Hello and welcome to the update. I'm Talisa Ryder. The world has been left in shock this morning after the death of former One Direction band member Liam Payne. Celebrities and fans have taken to social media to pay tribute to the singer who was found dead after falling from a hotel balcony in Argentina. It's understood the 31-year-old was there to attend the concert of former bandmate Niall Horan. According to local media, police were called to the hotel around 5 p.m. local time after reports of a man acting erratically and potentially under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Authorities are now investigating and will conduct an autopsy. Ukraine will use Australia's retired military tanks to bolster its defence against Russia. It's part of a military support package worth $245 million, adding to other military aid received from the US and other countries. Meanwhile, Defence Industry Minister Pat Conroy says the Australian Army will welcome a newer model.
The reason for this timing is we've begun to receive the M1A2 Abrams tanks, so this is the logical time to make a decision to transfer the M1A1s to Ukraine.
Australia's jobless rate has defied market expectations by falling 0.1% in September. According to the Bureau of Stats, the current unemployment rate is sitting at 4.1% for the last month. The participation rate has also gone up from its record high last month to 67.2%. The opposition believes Anthony Albanese will be dumped if he's re-elected Prime Minister next year. Mr Albanese is likely to call an election after delivering a budget update in late March. Liberal leader Peter Dutton says the disquiet within Labor is already in full swing.
There's no way in the world the Prime Minister serves a full term in the next Parliament if his government's re-elected. It's obvious now that the leaking and the positioning against the Prime Minister has well and truly started. So we're back into the Rudd Gillard years.
And the cost of living crisis is being blamed for a major slump in Australia's birth rate. Just under 300,000 babies were born last year, down 4.6% on the previous year and the lowest number since 2006. The experts say establishing a career, staying longer in education and travelling are also reasons for putting off having a family. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, Australia cricket all-rounder Mitch Marsh has issued some advice to young gun Sam Constas ahead of a possible test call-up this summer. The 19-year-old has entered the selection frame with twin centuries in the Sheffield Shield for New South Wales. Marsh says Constance needs to ensure he keeps enjoying his cricket, whatever level he's playing. And with the AFL trade period coming to an end, attention turns to the national draft. From next week, clubs will be able to swap picks right up until the draft on November 20. In entertainment news, hot on the heels of Oasis announcing their reunion tour, some of the Brit band's memorabilia is up for auction. Noel Gallagher's silver sparkle guitar is the feature item and could fetch as much as $700,000. A tambourine owned by Liam is also up for sale, as well as an original handwritten lyric and rare photos. Cameron Diaz has opened up about quitting Hollywood despite being one of the most in-demand actresses. The 52-year-old who stepped away from the silver screen back in 2014, telling E! News it felt like the right time to reclaim her own life and nothing could have swayed her decision. And more than 20 family members of the Mendez brothers are pushing for their release from jail after new evidence emerged. Eric and Lyle Menendez have spent more than 30 years behind bars for the murder of their parents. Their case now back in the spotlight following a popular new series on Netflix. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast newsroom. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.